Hello, welcome to the Guild, where we're going to take you through this week's releases, pre-releases, and news. My name's Kyle, and this is Wes, and I hope you'll stick around to join us.
Good news for the world of 40k, as we start out with the Arcs of Omen, Angron. Coming in both a standard and special edition, this will further the storyline by adding new missions as well as settings for 40k.
Yeah, and they're also introducing some narrative things and things like that.
Yeah, boarding actions for some of the Space Marines and whatnot.
Yep. But, followed alongside that is going to be, you'll never guess it, Angron. This model looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This model is going to be the Demon Primarch for the World Eaters. Now, I know many of you are probably going to ask the question, how cool is this?
Oh, gosh.
Not as cool as Lehman Russ, but it is good. Go ahead.
Oh, no. It's a beautiful model.
It really is. It is a word.
I know I play Chaos and AOS, but I mean, it's got me looking at maybe Khorne needs to come over to the 40k universe.
Listen, it's an awesome model.
It really looks great. Coming on along with that is the Codex for the World Eaters. As with every Codex, it's coming in a standard and special edition, and this is just updated rules for the World Eaters.
Yeah, and World Eaters are real fighty, and so I do like them because they're heavy focus on melee combat, and that's like
that's your thing.
Yeah. And so I'll be real curious to see how this turns out.
Oh, I'd love to see him set up against your Space Wolves.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But moving along, we got the Lord Invocatus.
Mm-hmm.
Charge into battle with this new warlord. Now, this warlord does look pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you always gotta love a warlord on a Juggernaut.
Yes, yeah, and it's a really detailed model too, and the character on it looks amazing.
I just love that chain axe.
Yeah,
I kind of want that for.
I like the chain horn.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Next up with that is the Exalted 8-Bound. Despite being called 8-Bound, there's only 3 models in this pack, but they are vicious, brutal melee models of possessed Space Marines.
Yeah, and they do look really cool too, because they got the chain axes, which I love. The chain axes, and then the eviscerators. They look pretty gnarly. I'm not gonna lie.
It should be noted that they are 3 models, but they can be built in 2 different ways.
Yeah, two separate ways you could be built. Yeah. But let's not forget the Khorne Berserkers that are coming right next to it.
Ooh.
These are new models as well, and they are essential for any battle line that you need. And it's for the World Eaters and, the real fighty.
More melee, more chain axes, more chain swords.
Yeah,
you gotta love it.
One guy's holding a 2-handed chain sword, and
it
looks awesome. It's a great model.
Backing them up is the Jackals. Pumped up with combat stems and warp-infused blood, these powerhouses of melee will be running into battle, taking up the back.
Yeah. What I think is funny, kind of the lore behind the World Eaters, is they all have those implants that just make them angry all the time, and they kind of get a taste of that too.
Oh yeah, and what really makes me think of is Bane. This is just a unit of Bane.
Yeah.
Bane with a chain axe.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bane with a chain axe and more angrier somehow.
Yeah, more hateful.
Yes. But if you want to stick to the theme of your World Eaters, there's also the Dyson data cards. These Dyson data cards are, Dyson data cards.
I mean, not much else to say about that.
Yeah,
Well, I would say that I think Games Workshop dice roll a little hot.
Yeah, I think so too. I've got some Space Wolf dice from the Horus Heresy that are either rolling really hot or they roll ones.
Right. We need to get some salt water here and get some float tests going.
Doing some float tests, yeah, definitely, for sure.
Now, we don't normally talk about it, but there's a book coming out called Angron the Red by David Geimer, coming in hardback, ebook, and audiobook.
Yeah, and like you said, we normally don't mention this, but since we are getting a brand new Primarch, we thought it was kind of pertinent to throw this in there.
Yes. But, back onto Balefleet Battle Force. This new box set comes with 10 Possessed, 5 Chaos Terminators, a Helldrake, and a new Demon Prince.
Yeah, and that Helldrake's caught my eye.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sick model.
I've never been one for the whole Space Marine aspect, but the whole concept of it's a mechanical dragon jet.
Yes.
It's like, I kind of have to make an army now.
Oh, yeah. It's such a cool model. But moving on, we have Boarding Patrol Space Marines. in this new box set, you'll have everything you need to do the new boarding action patrol and a new scenario that they added at the Arcs of Omen.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with 10 intercessors, 10 heavy intercessors, and a Gravis captain.
That looks like a good deal.
Yeah, it looks like a really good deal.
Now, there are a few things coming out for Forge World, mainly for Blood Bowl and some new armor packs for Horus Heresy, but since we don't pre-order those, we don't normally cover those, but we figured we should mention them.
Yeah, just a quick snippet.
Yep. Past that, we go on to Asmodee. First up for Asmodee is Marvel Crisis Protocol, Beta Ray Bill, and Ulrich. This new pack, you can pick up Beta Ray, the only other man who was worthy of Mjolnir.
Yeah, and the models do look really cool. He's got all the lightning coming off Mjolnir and stuff, and yeah.
I guess it's not appropriate to say the only other man, because other people have picked it up. But
since then, yeah.
But to be fair, in my opinion, the coolest guy, other than Thor to hold it, Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. But we also have Agent Venom and Spider-Woman.
Ooh.
Agent Venom and Spider-Woman, which, come on, it's Agent Venom.
It's Agent Venom.
And I mean, I wasn't a huge Flash Thompson fan up until he became Agent Venom.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Woman, she looks really good. I mean, the models just look great from Marvel Crisis Protocol anyway.
Yes.
And so when they take it to that next level with the characters that are, awesome.
Oh, yeah. I expect to see a lot more awesome coming out for Crisis
absolutely.
Protocol.
Yeah. And it's a fun game.
Oh, yeah. Well, we do have Marvel Champions. Now, there's just too many to cover here individually, but there are a lot of battle mats and a lot of card sleeves coming out.
Which I was going through them, and I was super hyped because they have Venom. Eddie Brock Venom. I do like Agent. I love Agent Venom too, but Eddie Brock is just.
I was gonna say, don't be spreading the hate.
Now listen, I mean,
I was more interested. They have the Guardians of the Galaxy battle mat, but it's the card sleeves. Rocket the Raccoon card sleeve.
Yes, yeah, they have the little Rocket.
Just an angry little marsupial with a gun. Marsupial? No,
they're. I think they're just. I don't know. Casual. If you can answer us, appreciate it down in the comments. Thanks, buddy.
Or any of the commenters. Let me know I'm wrong. Let me know what they are.
Listen, if we can get Casual Geographic in on this, I think I would be good with that.
But I would be very happy.
Yes, yeah. But moving on, we have Werewolf of Miller's Hollow.
Ooh.
This is a typical werewolf, but this is really cool because it has all the expansions included.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah.
And what I find fun about this Werewolf of Miller's Hollow, it's up to 47 players.
Yeah, so we're going to announce it right now. If we can get 47 people on board to play this game one day, let's do it.
Let's do it. It says an average play time of 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to
I don't believe that. Not now with 45 players.
No. It's going to be more like 45 minutes a turn.
Yes. 45 minutes of just straight arguing before we finally execute the wrong person.
Yes.
But I believe that brings us to the end of the news.
Yep.
So, on to events. Well, first up for the events, as always, is going to be Commander Friday. Now, as we always say, Commander's every day, but Friday is the day we set aside.
Yeah, the specific day for it.
If you want to come in on a Tuesday, you on Wednesday, even a Saturday or Sunday, and you want to play Commander, I'm pretty sure there'll be someone here who'll be willing to throw down with you.
Yeah, we were actually, I know this is going to sound weird for you all because this is going to come out on Tuesday, but today we were playing Magic, and yeah. And it's not Friday.
No. And we do have other decks here. So several people have donated their decks. I know I have put some decks up there, as well as you have some decks here as well.
Yep.
And if you want to play with some rats, some glorious rats, tons of rats.
No.
Rats.
Well, moving on from rats, we're going to Saturday, which is going to be Star Wars Legion Saturday.
Yes.
Just a normal Legion. Get your battle forces together and bring them on in, and we'll throw some dice at each other and see how many you can take out.
Yeah, you guys had a three-way battle up here just the other day.
Yes, we did, and it was a ton of fun. It was a lot of fun. We kind of have to fudge the rules a little bit to do multiplayer in there, but we always have a blast doing it.
Oh yeah, I know we've had four-way battles and stuff in the past. It's always great.
It is a lot of fun.
Coming up after that is on Sunday, Warhammer Sunday. Now, we always say that it's not just 40K Sunday.
Yep.
It's Warhammer Sunday. And coming up, we got a lot of people starting to break out their AOS armies.
Yeah, I played my Stormcast today against Daryl, and he brought his as Zinch demons. So
Ooh.
it was a lot of fun, and hopefully more people want to start playing Age of Sigmar, because it really is. It's different now because we're on the 3rd edition, but
Yeah,
it's
I don't think I've played since 2nd edition.
Yeah, 2nd edition was your last edition. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun now.
I really want to get into it. I'm a little daunted, though. I was getting out my old rats, and I dropped them and scathed and scattered all across the floor, and that's when I really realized, I think I have a problem.
That's when you realize that's where those rats belong, on the floor.
Ooh.
But
trash talk. We're about to see.
That'll be it for news.
Yeah.
But we would love to see you here at the Guild. Any day you want to come in, play whatever game you want, whatever suits your fancy, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Whether it be Commander, miniature, D&D.
Board games even.
Board games. We would love to play them all.
We're trying to build more of a community here than just a game store. I mean,
yes.
Come in and buy your stuff from here, but more so, come in and play.
Yeah. We would love to see you in the store, definitely, because it's more, like you said, it's more about that camaraderie at the end of the day. And so, yeah, if you want to come in and do that, we would love to see it. 205
South First, or come in on any of our social medias. We are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Obviously, we're on YouTube. We're on TikTok soon. I don't know if we're quite on TikTok yet.
I don't think so. Not yet.
I don't think so yet. We are on Instagram, and we need to talk about getting on Twitter. I don't know why, but that's just everyone's on Twitter, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
But comment below. Let us know. Try and get that algorithm. Share, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I've noticed we've seen some people watching the videos, but they're not subscribed.
Are we going to have to start doing that video where only 20% of you are subscribed?
Listen, I am shameless. I will do it. That is a threat right now.
But yeah, we want to get out there. We want to.
Yeah, for sure.
We want to just bring more of this out to more people. So
yeah. I would bring joy, kind of like Santa Claus. And on that note, I forgot something.
Oh Lord.
Roll some dice.
I don't know what to do anymore.
We love you at the Guild.
Matt, that's the end. Leave that in.